y'all won 4 out of 5 going into the break. Do you feel like y'all were starting to get a little bit of traction?
We are. I said it earlier. Our confidence is through the roof right now. We're confident that we can make a push. We're playing some of the best basketball we have all season right now, and I think we'll make it. I think we got a great chance.
Why do you think it's kind of turning out?
We understand each other better. The chemistry is coming along. It's clicking a lot more than it was earlier in the season. We're understanding what it takes to win games now. We learn the system better. We're buying into the system more than we have, before. So I think it's just all coming along for us right now.
How difficult should be with Rudy Gay?
Say that again?
If Rudy Gay was there, how difficult
If who?
it was for Rudy Gay?
If Rudy Gay was there,
Yeah.
well, what?
I mean,
Would it be easy?
yeah.
Rudy
Kings, I mean.
Rudy was a big piece of our team. So, losing him, it definitely hurt us. We wish we could have him part of our team right now, but that's not the case. But it would definitely be easier if Rudy was there.
I'm from Greece. Tell me some good or bad things about Giorgos Papagiannis and Kostas Koufos.
Say it again?
Just tell me something about Kostas Koufos or George Papagiannis, Big George. I'm from Greece.
Bam Bam? I call Papa Bam Bam
Why?
off the Flintstones. He's a baby, but he's a big, strong kid. So I love Bam. He's working his tail off. He's growing every day. He's coming along great for us. And Costa's man.
Worker.
The best floater in the game. Great teammate, hard worker. I love both of those guys.
Do you see in Papagiannis some progress in some future in the NBA?
Some what?
Some progress.
Some what?
Progress.
Oh, absolutely. He's full of potential. Like I said, he's working his tail off. He's getting better every day. He's dropped a lot of weight. He's doing everything right. He's doing everything right now. So the sky's the limit for that kid.
Marcus, can you? I don't mean to ask you. It's not. I don't really care that much. But when I look at the types of shots you get, you take. I wanted to ask you 2 questions. One, big men today. You included. All of a sudden, within like the last year or two, it seems like everybody can shoot threes. You and Martin Sol and shooting them at like league average or better. And you guys weren't even taking these shots 2 years ago. I'm sure when you guys are fooling around or kind of practicing, you take those shots. But how do you all of a sudden translate that to the game and doing well in a game?
Well, I know
at a professional level.
I can't speak for the next guy, but for me personally, like in the summer, I actually worked on it. I tried to add it into the game. So
I remember seeing you during Olympic camp.
yeah, so it was a process for me, and it was very uncomfortable for me at one point. And to give credit, it was George Karl who kind of forced the issue on me. So credit to him. I didn't believe it was possible, but he saw something that I didn't, and I went with it.
Do you think that sort of thing can add longevity to your all's careers? The fact that
It can, because it takes a lot of years off you banging in that paint as much as we do. Yeah. So to be able to take a couple of possessions on the outside, it'll help.
And the other thing I wanted to ask you was about that. And again, I don't mean to offend you with it. Randomly, I was looking at stats and I saw you get your shot blocked more than anyone in the league. You obviously dominate too, so it's not a big deal. Why do you think that happens? Is it the guys just kind of clamp down on you and double you, or
I can't jump. Simple answer. I can't jump.
Thanks so much.
Marcus, especially from Africa, you got lots of fans in Africa, huge support. What's your message to your African fans?
Hope you guys enjoy this weekend. Thank you for your support, and see you soon.
Is this the kind of game that you kind of take it easy to minimize risks, or are you going for the MVP?
I'm just here to enjoy the vibes. I don't really have any intentions in the game. Enjoy my company, enjoy my teammates, enjoy the weekend. That's what I'm here for.
And what are you most excited for this weekend?
Dunk contest.
Yeah. If you had to choose one emoji to describe the refs this year, what would it be?
You trying to get me fined, dog.
DeMarcus.
You trying to get me fined, man.
DeMarcus, question from Japan, Tokyo. There's a lot of fans from Japan. We heard that you were going to record an R&B album if you were voted. Where'd that story go? Are you still planning in the future?
No, that was a lie.
That was a lie,
I can't
right?
sing. I think I can sing. I'm just like everybody else
We
here.
got the fans doing like this thing, like for you singing.
That's about right. But I'm just like everybody else in here. I like to sing in the shower. I think I sound good in the shower, but it's not true.
Okay.
Do you have a go-to shower song?
Probably some Boys to Men. So
Boys to Men?
yeah.
What did John said that he would love to have you and him finalize the skills challenge to prove a point. So for all of us that have never seen former college roommates trash talk, what would that entail if you could clean it up for us?
John don't want these problems, man. John don't want these problems. But you know, I think I'm better than John at everything, and it's vice versa. So it'll always be that way.
When did your connection with him really start?
I would say we were at the LeBron Skills Academy, and we were at that time it was like 1 and 2 or something like that in the rankings. So we kind of knew of each other, and we just began to talk, and it was history ever since. So and then we really got close when we were going through the recruitment process. We ended up wanting to go to the same school together, and it ended up working out.
As a brother, how proud are you of his success he's had?
Man, I'm extremely happy for him. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, I believe. I believe he's the best point guard in this league. He's leading that team on a nightly. Against all odds, he's finding a way, and I'm extremely happy for him.
Marcus, how's your relationship with Anthony Davis? He said that you're one of his closest friends in the league. Just watching him from afar in New Orleans, how has that been?
He's one of the bigs I respect in this league at an all-time high. It's always fun to be able to match up with AD. I know it's gonna be a good game. I know I got to bring my A game, and I know he feels the same way. So I got nothing but love for AD. It's like a little brother to me, and he brings out the best in me, and vice versa.
Dion here was kind of joking around here. How much did Team USA kind of help build relationships with a lot of these guys?
It helped out a lot. I mean, you didn't know guys as much as you do now. You kind of come in and you hear things about them, and then you get the chance to actually, get to know them on a personal level. So, it just kind of changes your whole aspect of how you think about a person. But, it was a great group of guys. DJ is always the life of the party. Always joking around, always, keeping it real light in the room. So it was a fun experience.
Marcus, what's your opinion about the Greek community of basketball in the NBA? You have two Greek guys in Sacramento, and also there is a Greek guy here as a starter in the All-Star game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, obviously, there's some very talented players. I think we need to go to that area a lot more and see if we can find some more. But, it's Giannis I'm a fan of. Very talented kid, and I got two teammates from there, and they're great guys. Papa, very talented young guy, and Costa, that's my partner in the paint. So I love playing with those guys. I love going to battle with them. Very talented guys.
Who would be your MVP pick right now?
Of the league? I will go with James. I think James Harden.
Wow.
I mean, what he's doing is crazy. Not to take any credit away from Russ, but the way he's leading that team, it's crazy. I'm rolling with James. I think he deserved it 2 years ago as well. I think he'll definitely get it this year.
Hi, I'm Leo Bios. Thanks for watching. It means a lot, guys. If you want the latest news in Sacramento, hit the subscribe button below. I'll be waiting.